Heimdall is the largest commercial entity in the world. A virus escaped from a secret bioweapon engineering facility owned by Heimdall. Lot of people died and the crisis began. The dead came back to life. And the Lifeafter story begins.
Riots at Catamere Hospital have been said to be in connection with a patient infected by an unknown virus.
The government has announced that hopes for finding a cure have failed.
The government has once again stressed that the evacuation is only temporary and calls for people everywhere to work together in this time of need. Survivors in the North, surrender to the Imperium. The Imperium will protect you.
It was a normal day, just like any other. When the outbreak occurred, no one knew where it started, but suddenly, people were dropping dead and coming back to life as flesh-eating zombies. The government tried to contain the outbreak, but it was too widespread and too fast-moving. Chaos ensued as people panicked and tried to flee the cities, but the zombies were everywhere, and soon, it became clear that there was no escape. Those who managed to survive the initial onslaught found themselves trapped in a world overrun by the undead. The soldiers who survived the apocalypse joined together and formed a community to fight against Heimdall. They called themselves the Federation. A crew from the Federation, led by Arthur, broke into a Heimdall facility to collect data about the infection.
West! Where are you? We can make it through!
While trying to escape from the facility, Arthur and his crew crashed in Levin City, and somehow, Arthur survived the crash. In Levin City, Arthur found a little girl surrounded by zombies. He saved the girl and escaped the city on a helicopter. But something tragic happened again. Their helicopter crashed in the center of the city, and only Arthur and the girl survived. Arthur found that the girl had been bitten, but she had not turned into an infected. He realized that this girl was the only hope for humanity, so he decided to protect her by any means necessary. He called for help from the last survivors.
I need your help. A year ago, a great disaster befell humanity. We were unprepared and left broken. We never stopped fighting, but we still kept losing ground. In our fight for survival, we gave up everything we had. We abandoned our cities, leaving civilization behind. The virus took over and turned our cities into its breeding ground, a place for it to evolve. If it fully evolved, every breath we take may end our lives. Then, there'll be nowhere left to hide. But there is still hope. We still have one last chance. Hope resides here, in this very city. It may just be a 1 in a million shot. But if we succeed, the days of fleeing in despair like rats will end. We must stand on our feet again, as humans. Pick up your weapons and fight for humanity. Should we fail, we might die, or worse, become the infected. But at least, we won't go down without a fight. All survivors, come back to the city. We can still fight against time and destiny. I repeat, this is Rescue Team 101. Calling from Levin City. I need your help.
Humans fought together to reclaim their cities and towns, building barricades and fortresses to keep the zombies away. They scavenged for supplies, grew their own food, and traded with other communities. Years passed, and humans slowly began to reclaim their world, but they never forgot the lessons of the apocalypse. Together, they created a large safe zone, which was open to every survivor out there. They called it Hope 101. We knew that the zombies were always out there, waiting for us to let our guard down, and so, we remained vigilant. The number of zombies multiplied daily, and it became impossible for humans to fight against them. Scientists found a serum that could induce virus abilities into a human body. By controlling the infection, they began experimenting with the serum on infected survivors. And they succeeded. And this was the beginning of a new group of fighters. They called themselves revenants. Revenants were too strong and had superhuman abilities. With revenants on our side, the fight became easy, and we started winning slowly.
human thought, the virus crisis has subsided. Yet a more devastating mutation has just begun.
The mutations were massive, and the plants came to life. Plants became as dangerous as zombies and started attacking humans. As Olivia said, it was a devastating mutation, but with the help of revenants, humans were able to control the mutations and completely wipe out the mutated plants from the world. But the chaos didn't end there. The continents started drifting apart, and the world became separated by a deadly sea. The sea was heavily infected with zombies and unidentified crystals, which provided energy to the mutated creatures in the sea. Humans began exploring the sea and clearing out the infection step by step. The virus keeps evolving, and we need something extraordinary to resist the infected creatures roaming around us. So we built a mutation core, which can be attached to any weapon to make it more effective and strong. A new technology that allows us to make our stand against the Heimdall. This is not the end, it's just a beginning.